Hello, welcome. I'm Dr. Alex Campbell.
And I'm Dr. Carolina Restrepo. Welcome to our recovery suites.
All right, so we're plastic surgeons, and we have a large practice that's focused on international patients and medical tourism. And so our patients are coming from all over the world, but mostly the US and Canada, here to have surgery with us. And so they're staying here for 1 to 2 weeks for that process typically. And so we've got the clinic and provide all the surgery and the medical care, but a key component of that is the recovery process. And we feel very strongly that as much as you can optimize that process and optimize the experience, it's all better for the patient.
When we started caring for international patients, we worked really hard creating process systems to give the best experience and the best, of course, surgery and results. So we found a little challenge in the accommodations because they were different hotels, different locations, different standards. So that made us realize that we could do it better.
So what we did with this is we made the decision to really just take control of that process and, take on these recovery suites so that we could control the cleanliness, control the security, control the quality of service, control the meals that their patients are getting so that we can optimize all of that. And it has made a huge difference.
Hola. This is one of our recovery suites. Check it out.
Yeah, so great, huh? So, when we made that decision to take on a recovery suites type of model, we went around town and looked at a bunch of different spots, and then we came here. And this was a brand new building, brand new project, top of the line construction, really setting a new level in the city. And, I came up here and I took one look around, and then I looked at Carol, and then I waited for the real estate agent to walk around the corner so she couldn't see my delight. And I looked at her and I said, this is it. This is it. It's beautiful. It's luxurious. We are up here on the ocean above it all. All you hear is the ocean. All you see is the sunset. And this is the setting. This is the place where we could really elevate that recovery and paradise experience.
So that was 2017 when we find the place, and then I got approval. And if I get approval to buy, I just do it. So we just, this was the first unit, and then we have expanded through the years because the patients have loved it. The response of them have been like, they feel great. That has been an amazing experience to stay here, that the service is the top. So now we have 14 suites for all of the patients that want to have surgery with us. Let me show you the living where the patients spend a lot of time also. Here we have the dining where they have their breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Here the girls prepare the delicious and healthy meals, and here they can share, read a book, and enjoy the time with other patients.
So, living room. But I think this ends up being a fairly important space, because here what happens in addition to all the support and nursing and everything are the patient's relationships with each other. We provide a built-in family here, but there's patients staying here together. And so I remember when we saw this place and I thought, we could have a real community here. And I likened it to camp, like plastic surgery camp, because I used to go to camp when I was a kid and teenager, and I loved it. And you'd make these great friendships. And I think that's because, everyone's out of their element. They're thrown into the same spot at the same time. they're doing something that's similar, together. And so there's a lot of closeness that comes out of that and a lot of bonding a lot of times. So patients, I think, find a lot of support and enjoyment from each other to go through that process together. And, many of them make at least some friends for the vacation and sometimes some lifelong friends. I mean, we've gotten pictures back, people at each other's weddings and things. So it's just a great community of support and healing around here in addition to everything else.
Follow me. I want to show you one of the accommodations. For every patient, we have a beautiful bedroom, bathroom, and balcony with amazing views of Cartagena.
I'm hanging out here in one of the gorgeous recovery suites. So, patients spend 1 or 2 weeks with us here. So we want something that's going to be really, really comfortable and augment their recovery process and experience. So patients are set up for success. You can see we are right on the Caribbean Ocean, just right there. We look down here, that's Boca Grande Beach, the famous Boca Grande Beach. So patients have a front view to all of this. And we'll see on the balcony, they look right into the centro. So there's not a better setting. And, all the little things that you want in a great hotel room. Nice king-size bed set up for the patient on their own. Some people bring their husbands or family members or whomever. They can stay, both here together if they want. Things like a desk if they want to do some work. Great Wi-Fi is critical. Everyone wants that these days, and it's not uncommon that patients always want to be connected to home, but certainly people sometimes are even working during their recovery with remote type of work, and so we want to facilitate all of that. Other things like TV and entertainment, etc. Outside, everyone's got a private balcony area, so they can come right outside their door and sit and have a morning juice or coffee or watch the sunset or end the day like that. So it's as nice as it gets. And listen, all you can hear are the waves from here.
And you know how important it is to have a great bathroom whenever you are like traveling or at home. It's part of the comfort that we want to provide. It's a beautiful luxury bathroom where the patients can be comfortable, the girls clean and maintain everything super beautiful during the whole stay. You have your nice shower and all the things that you need to have a good experience. And also patients will have the support of the nurses that will take care of them, help them to shower if they need to, and the statisticians will come. So all this is set up so the patient is comfortable and have all the support that they need during recovery.
All right, I mean, they love it because it's awesome. Like you said, the setting, the building's awesome, the beach is right there, the pool's beautiful, the bathrooms are beautiful, the security's perfect, there's a great gym, and we are blocks away from the historic center of gorgeous Cartagena. All right, here we are living the premium care patient recovery experience, but this is a balcony area right outside of one of the rooms. It's a gorgeous setting. We're right in Boca Grande Beach. It's just spectacular, and a great spot to enjoy a nice cup of Colombian coffee prepared by the house staff. Karina's here today, and she's awesome. I don't know if it's the coffee or she makes it well or the setting or all the above, but it is a great place to spend time.
Yeah, this is amazing. Patients, a normal day, usually they get up with this amazing view. Then they have a delicious breakfast that is like prepared with a lot of love. In Colombia, we have amazing fruits, so the patients always enjoy this variety that we have. Then they can just chill, wait for the nurses that round every morning, the statisticians that come to do the therapy. Then lunch and dinner can be ordered by the menu. And they can read, they can go shopping, do like some walks, and really take the time to recover and focus on themselves.
We want them active, so we always say that you got to rest and recover while your body builds and heals from the surgeries that we did. But, here we give the house staff, the nurse, the estheticians, the doctors, everybody, we pour on the support so that happens as quick as possible. And so what I really want is that, they're feeling this throughout the process, but certainly by the end of the time, when their bodies really recovered quite a bit, they're tourists. They're able to have their mornings and do their medical to-dos, but then their day is spent, out, seeing some of the city, going out to eat, going to shop, and enjoying everything about this place. Cartagena is spectacular, and the location here is right in the center of it all. So, it's the truly recover in paradise experience.
Another great sunset at the Recovery Suites. So gorgeous.
So you can see the evening's approaching or is on us. Behind us is the UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Historic Center in Cartagena. A great place to be. Our patients that are recovering are getting ready to head out for a nice dinner and to enjoy this spectacular city. So thanks for joining us.